fellow peers and teachers. Today we'll be discussing about a microscope and slides. But first, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Zidane Mahmoud.
My name is Youssef, Hamze.
My name is Jaelouk.
And we all go to East Hills Boys Technology High School.
Let's start by discussing how to use this microscope and the uses of a microscope.
What is a microscope?
I'm just going to leave that to you. Please show us what it is.
Okay. So in a microscope, there's two most important parts of a microscope. The eye lens, to see if we can zoom into the thing we are examining, and the objective lenses, that's the thing we are zooming in. There are three objective lenses. There's one 4 times, one 40 times, and one 10 times. But we all have to times them by 10. So it'll be 40, 400, and 100. Today, we'll be examining a slide of a cat paw. Alright.
Is that a real cat paw?
Yes, it is a real cat paw.
Really?
Yes.
So interesting.
First you turn it on, make sure you're wearing safety glasses so you don't blind yourself by the light. You turn on the light, make sure it's steady. And
wait, does it go left or right or just in the center?
What do you mean by that?
Do you mean by if we stable that cat paw, does it go from the left, does it go from the right?
It goes from the middle.
From the middle. Why in the middle?
Because the objective lens isn't focusing all around, it's just focusing in the middle.
Perfect. But wait, did you know that the microscope had another name?
What?
Yeah. No. In the olden days, in 1950, it was called Flea Glasses. Do you believe that?
Why would you need that for? To examine fleas or something?
No, but that's a good question that we will need to answer shortly. What do you mean by flea glasses? Flea glasses is, maybe it was used to examine fleas, maybe not. But seriously, it is a very interesting scientific object.
Alright, back to the microscope topic. So we'll be pulling the stage up closer so we can see it. Right now we can see the cat paw, but it's on the right. So we have to put it like straight in the middle.
Wait, now I got the answer. Do you know why we say flea glasses?
Why?
Because they were an olden day microscope, like not this precious microscope. They were very old. And you know why I say flea glasses? It's because they're very used to study small insects and samples for people that are not well.
Wait, so I was right?
Yes.
You were.
Wow. Alright, right now we can see the microscope, but we can see little hairs as well.
Why?
Look. Because as you can see, it's
wait. PP uniform on.
Oh yes, I forgot.
As you can see, it doesn't show, it just shows a little blood from the cat paw. But if you zoom in, because we zoomed it in so much, you can see everything.
Okay.
Let me ask you now, as you examine the microscope, please can you tell me, what's the purpose of a microscope?
The purpose of a microscope is to zoom into things that are impossible to see by naked eye.
No.
You can see it live.
The purpose of a microscope is a device to use very vision and insignificant objects.
So, for example, like this, as you can see, you can only see blood here. But if you zoom in, you can see little hairs and all that.
Like yesterday in science, we studied E. So we had to cut out some newspaper, find the lowercase e, and cut it out, not too small, but just to fit in that eye lens. Now let me tell you something. Did you know that the person who invented the whole microscope was named Marsilio Malpighi? It's because, yes, it's because he was the father of the whole microscope.
And can you tell me please, Youssef, when this was made?
It was made in 1950. Do you believe that?
Oof, my grandpa isn't even that old.
Well, let's get off the grandpa subject, but let's get back to the microscope. The microscope did not look like this. Did you know? I researched it yesterday, and it was actually very, very old. It looked very smudgy. This wasn't that long. It didn't even have those. Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Wait, so right now, what's the yellow lens? The yellow lens, I think, is the second biggest objective lens.
Like times 10.
I tell you
times
why.
10, but you have
It's
to times it by another 10.
Because why? Because this you times by 10 by the number you see here.
So right now, the 4 one is times by 40. That was a success. So now we check the 100.
Thank you for watching us.
Tune in next time to show you how to make a slide. Bye.